I be flying like a falcon. Alright, like a I just don't believe you love me, no, no, baby. I don't believe you love me like I love you. And I won't ever try to hurt you, baby, baby. Oh, desert you, no, 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 'cause I love you. Baby, I love you.
Sí, Poli.
I love you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You better believe, baby, baby, I'm so jealous, girl, 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 girl. And I don't want no other fellas messing around with you. And if you never do There ain't nothing in this whole wide world I wouldn't do. Ooh, baby, I love you. I love you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Now I can't see myself with somebody else, girl. You know why, you know why, you know why. 'Cause I love you.
Man, shout out to everybody tuning in, man. Much love, Fillmore Slim, man. Happy 91st birthday to the legendary Fillmore Slizim, you dizzy. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have some coverage on that coming through, man. But we got a lot to talk about, man. We got some sad news. Big U, legendary Rolling 60 Crip, you know what I'm saying, leader, who's currently locked up doing time right now. He lost a son, lost his son, man. We're gonna get into some of that coverage, man. Big U lost his son, little Huey, baby Huey, you know what I'm saying? To gun violence, man. He was killed. We're gonna tap into Young Gang Hefe. We're gonna get into some of that, man. Subscribe to Young Gang Hefe, Big U son, baby U. Rolling 60 shot and killed, South LA streets on fire, 69th and Figueroa, warning graphic footage.
Having 50 for the cash, on the purse. Let's hit the mall. I put you on the back and body pull you out the shirt. Niggas hit your DM cause it never worked. Savage 50 ball the cash in your designer purse. Let's hit the mall. I put you on the back and body work. When he put the titty pierce and pull you out the shirt. Niggas bricking in your DM cause it never worked. Like Chris with this ball. He rich like I'm fall. I got chips to this wall. This a rich nigga law. Take your penny to your bra. Doggy style when I hit. Baby pat.
The suspected leader of the Los Angeles Crips is facing criminal charges. Federal prosecutors say 58-year-old Eugene Henley, also known as Big U, used fake anti-gang charity to defraud celebrities. One of the donors includes former NBA basketball star Shaquille O'Neal. He's also accused of murdering an aspiring rapper named as RW in 2021 after he recorded a diss track against Henley.
The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar, and a cheat, and the criminals that enabled him. He used that goodwill to benefit himself. He diverted money from that charity and lined his own pockets with it, and that money was ultimately traced, and that we can show that he used it for personal purposes.
Henley also ran a record label called Unique Music. Charges against Henley include fraud, racketeering, human trafficking, and murder. Two other men, Sylvester Robinson and Mark Martin, are also named in the complaint.
Well-known Crip got killed tonight. he has one son that plays for the Chargers and one son that does not. And I don't know which son it was that got killed. I think it's the son who doesn't play for the Chargers.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.
Man, shout out to everybody tuning in, man. Everybody know Big U, legendary Rolling 60 Crip, man. You know what I'm saying? Gang leader. Got caught up in a heavy indictment with the Rolling 60s. It's alleged that it's over 75 snitches on his paperwork. So he's definitely fighting for his life in prison, right? I mean, incarcerated right now, waiting on trial and everything to go through. In the midst of all that, his son was killed walking out of a weed shop out of a dispensary on 69th and Figueroa.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe. And I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. So you guys see what's going on, man. The recipient of Hot Topics is you, dog. Big U son. So this is a lot, man. It's a lot. And the street is talking. But as y'all know, or if you acting like you don't know, I'm just here reacting. I'm not here to furthermore spread the rumors. I'm not here to furthermore speak on what the streets is talking about pertaining to this. I'm just here to cover this because I'm a South LA resident. These streets been hot out here. And you gotta watch your ASSS. And just like Pac said, I see death around the corner. So I hop up this morning after a long night and long morning, turn my swag on and pull up on the fellas. When I pull up on the fellas, I'm still like on Mars or Jupiter somewhere because they're talking about the situation and I hear them talking about a homicide, but I'm not really playing in to what they're talking about because my mind is elsewhere, you know what I'm saying? Like spiritually, I'm in another metaverse, you know what I'm saying? But my mind is here being privy to this conversation. They finished talking about it. I never asked no questions. I get on my social media page, voila, situation pop up. Big U son, U dog, AKA this, AKA that, has been unalive on 69th and Figueroa. 69th and Figueroa, y'all know, the HOs out there, they got the stove right there. But I don't want to hold you guys any longer, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go ahead and drop these few clips. And y'all already know, man, it's the halfway and the half effect. We going to commentate.
As you can see, that's Big U's son laying down, fighting for his life. You know, they're trying to revive him, but he, unfortunately, he couldn't make it. Very, very, very sad occasion. It's been alleged scandals, reported of, Big U, and his son and a friend who was murdered, for writing a diss record about him and things of that nature. So this thing gets deep and deep and deep and deep. These rabbit holes keep going and going and going. You never know what's the cause or what's the angle of this, but he was shot and killed coming out of the dispensary on 69th and Figure Road.
All right, so there it is there right there. So it's not nothing really graphic. It's the only reason why I showed it. It's not no blood stains. It's not no headshot. Like, you don't see no meat. You just see the body laying down there on the ground, and you just see that the police is down there pumping away. 69th and Figueroa. That's the store right there. So it looked like he was unalive right there on the side of that store. For whatever reason, he was in that neighborhood or over there. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That is the 6'8 Playboys. But, you know, the 6'8 Playboys have diminished. So, you know, the Menlos, as of new, claims that area. So, I mean, it's pretty a neutral area for him. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like he was anywhere that he wasn't supposed to be and got unalive. But what I will say, right, pertaining to these rumors in the streets, I'm gonna speak on this, and I don't know if this is true or not. It was said that he was called to the car and walked up to the car and was unalive. And that's crazy, because that right there is a no-no, unless it's somebody you know. Unless it's somebody you know. Because people call me all the time. Like, I could be out in public, I could see people that's supporters, I could see people that's fans of me, and they'll see me, and they'll be like, what's that name? They'll be like, hey, Aunt Hefe, check it out. And I'll just pause and look, and sometimes I just keep walking. Because if I don't recognize your car, I don't recognize you, or no, I don't know you, what I'm gonna walk up to your car for, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been learned, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't want to talk about the past traumas. It have been other unalivings that have happened like this. And I don't have to walk up to a car to get shot and survive to know that it's a no-no to walk up to cars. So I'll be telling people, man, hey, get out the car. Who is that? And if they say a name, I still kind of be like reluctant, unless I just know that it's somebody I rock with. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, man, you walking up to them cars could be fatal. I don't know if this is a rumor. This ain't nothing you take at face value and run with it and spread. I just heard about the news, and I'm speaking on what I've seen, like as far as what social media put out there. And like I said, it's a lot of rumors that could be spoke on and say, oh, this happened, or they said this might have happened. But that's what I am going to say, that they said whoever it was allegedly called his name. And if he walked up to that car, it was obviously somebody he knew. That's one side of it. And sometimes you walk up to the car unbeknownstly to people you don't know. You will hear somebody call your name. Hey, what you check it out? You walk up to the car, pow, 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 you gone. So,
big man, what it do, man? Shout out to everybody coming in. Right now we speaking on Big U son getting shot and killed and unalive off leaving the dispensary on 69th Figure Road. So there you have it. Some of it, he was called to this car, so he had to know who this person was, or attempt to make a deal or trade or something like that. In the midst of that, they hopped down on him and gunned him down. And he fought for a while. Like, he didn't just pass away, you know, off top, man. He fought for about a good 30 minutes, man. You know what I'm saying? They tried to revive him and, you know, come out there, you know, pump his heart and everything like that. But, you know what I'm saying, them bullets weren't playing, man. And whoever did this, you know what I'm saying, he definitely had some type of insight on who it was. You know, too bad nobody else was there to see everything that happened.
I don't know if it was somebody he recognized, or if I don't know, it was just, you know, somebody called his name and he walked up to that car. But we do know he's unalive. We do know it's Big U son. What I am going to say, because when it was being reported from the police, you know, they was like, hey, you know, Big U got two sons. We don't know if it's the one that play football or the one that don't play football. is definitely not the one that played football for the Chargers. I don't got him roaming around in South LA on no Figueroa at no late at night. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely wasn't him. It was his other son, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's unfortunate because it's more on Big U play, more stuff that he have to stress about, you know what I'm saying? Right along, you know, with the Casey fight. But man, to y'all out here, man, y'all already know out here in these streets, man, watch y'all ass, keep yourself safe, and as they say in South LA, man, stay dangerous, man. And I'm gonna conclude this.
Man, definitely stay there.
Hey, look.
You know, LA is a treacherous location. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand. Like, anything bound to go down. He was out there on the whole stroll. Like, for those who don't know, man, Figueroa is a long street. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of activity, man. A lot of gang banging, a lot of pimping, a lot of hoeing, a lot of hustling, a lot of drug dealing, a lot of murder. You know what I'm saying? A lot of robberies, whatever you want. You know, for street shit, that's a main sector for that. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to understand, like, this ain't something that was a random act. You know what I'm saying? This is something that was plotted on. This is something that was orchestrated, and this was something that was you know, carried out. I hate to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Big U fighting for his life in prison. I mean, incarcerated right now in jail. He got some serious RICO indictments, and you know, the 60s is taking a lot of losses these past years with Nipsey Hussle, Brick Baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, it goes deeper and deeper and deeper, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into some more activity, man. We got three indicted in killing the Ferguson man who reported rape. This is a deep story right here. Check this out. KSDK News.
Good morning. Yesterday afternoon, the St. Louis County Grand Jury returned an indictment against three defendants, Lavore Harmon, Anthony L. Young, and Anthony D. Young, which included 10 charges. The first 6 charges are 2 counts of murder in the first degree, 2 counts of armed criminal action, 1 count of knowingly exploding or burning, and 1 count of tampering with physical evidence. These first 6 charges are against all 3 defendants acting together. They are new charges which stem from an ongoing investigation by multiple police agencies the last 4 months. These charges originate from a sexual assault case which was issued in May of 25 when a witness to that case was offered a bribe to drop charges. He refused and was subsequently murdered. This investigation and the apprehension of these 3 defendants is a result of the hard work of combined police agencies, including the Ferguson Police Department, St. Louis County Police, St. Louis City Police, and the FBI, along with our office, the St. Louis County Prosecutor's Office, working in partnership with the U.S. Attorney's Office. While every defendant is presumed innocent, due to the diligence and the countless hours and cooperation of these law enforcement agencies, we are confident that these defendants will be held accountable. Now, I have assigned this case to Senior Assistant Prosecuting Attorney John Schlesinger, who is here to give you some further details. However, this is an ongoing investigation. There is not a lot that we can share, but I'm going to hand it over to John to offer a little bit more.
So I'm fairly limited on the information I can provide to you all at this time, but I'm going to share with you as much as I can that's been made available in documents filed with the court. On May 19th of this year, our office charged Lavore Harmon with 4 counts, 1 count of statutory rape in the 2nd degree, and 3 counts of statutory sodomy in the 2nd degree. At-large warrants were issued for his arrest at that time. On May 29th, a couple weeks later, Lavonda Harmon, the sister of Lavore Harmon, and another individual attempted to bribe Corey Warren, a witness in that pending case. She attempted to bribe the witness with about $12,000. Mr. Warren declined to accept that bribe. Ms. Harmon has been charged with tampering with a witness in a felony prosecution, and warrants were issued for her arrest. She posted a $100,000 cash-only bond. On July 8th of this year, Corey Warren was shot and killed by Andrew Klaus at his home in Ferguson, Missouri. Andrew Klaus was later killed that same day. The vehicle in question, a white Kia, was set on fire and destroyed the same day as well. Lavore Harmon was arrested on the sexual assault case on July 11th of 2025. My office filed a motion to increase Lavore's bond, and it was then increased to $2 million cash only. He's been confined in the St. Louis County Jail since. Investigation by multiple agencies over the past few months have shown that Lavore Harmon, Anthony L. Young, and Anthony D. Young orchestrated these murders by acting together and with others. Like I said, Lavore remains jailed on a $2 million bond. Both Anthony L. Young and Anthony D. Young are currently in federal custody on unrelated charges, but they each have a $2 million cash bond on these warrants as well. Thank you.
Chief Doyle.
Good morning. Again, thank you, Prosecuting Attorney Melissa Smith, Sean, actually your whole office, not for what you have done in this particular case in regards to prosecution, but for all the cases that you do. I remember when you first took office, you said you would be relentless on assisting crime victims, and it was more evident in this case that we're talking about today. So this case that began on Bayview Court here in Ferguson that extended to the city of St. Louis is probably one of the more was a tragic and probably one of the most senseless acts of violence that our region have seen this year. But that's where the strong work of our detective bureaus and our collaborative partners come in. And Ms. Smith have already mentioned it, but I couldn't stand here and tell you how proud I am of the detectives here at the Ferguson Police Department. I mean, these men work extremely hard, day in and day out, long hours. I had to oftentimes tell them to go home, but it was very important that they brought some type of resolve to this, to these families. Along with our partnering agencies, St. Louis County Police Department Intelligence Unit, St. Louis County Police Department TAC Unit, St. Louis City Police Department, FBI, U.S. Attorney's Office, and obviously our own Prosecuting Attorney's Office. Let me speak directly to the families here. The families of these victims, our hearts are with you. And it was with them in every part of this case. So every interview, every search warrant that was conducted, the pain of these victims, of what they shared, the families of these victims, what they shared, it was always at the forefront in this particular case. I also want to send a message out to our community. This is a prime example of what collaboration looks like. You know, when this police department works hard with our partnering agency, along with our prosecuting attorney's office, we can see what real justice looks like. So I'm extremely happy with the collaboration, and again, look forward to the conclusion of this particular case. And in closure, obviously this is an important step, right? This remained an active investigation, and Prosecuting Attorney Smith just mentioned it. As always, you know, everyone in this case presumed innocent until found guilty in a court of law. That's all I got.
Are you taking questions? No, I'm not.
Tonight we are getting answers about what led to two separate murders in July, one in Ferguson, the other in North City.
As First Alert 4's Lena Chappie reports, police now say it's all tied to a murder for hire in an attempt to unravel another crime.
I try to forget, but I can't.
Yeah, if I ain't mistaken, these guys was found raping the girl. The man reported the rape. The guys hire a hitman to kill the guy who reported his daughter getting raped. They kill the guy. Then they wind up killing the hitman.
You know, it keeps coming back to haunt me.
Hugh Dubberly remembers the day well.
This is tragic. I didn't think nothing like this would happen in this neighborhood.
Speaking about his neighbor,
He's a really good guy. I miss him a whole lot.
Corey Warren was shot and killed in his home off Bayview Drive in Ferguson in July. And since his murder, family members made a GoFundMe in his name.
It's hard to understand sometimes why things happen, you know.
On Wednesday, the St. Louis County prosecutor announced charges to these three: Lavore Harmon, Anthony Young, and Anthony Young, now charged with 10 counts in connection to the murder of Corey.
First 6 charges are 2 counts of murder in the first degree, 2 counts of armed criminal action, 1 count of knowingly exploding or burning, and 1 count of tampering with physical evidence.
Investigators say this stems from an attempt to bribe Warren to drop charges in a criminal case where Lavore Harmon was accused of sexually assaulting Corey's daughter.
LaVonda Harmon, the sister of Lavore Harmon, and another individual attempted to bribe Corey Warren, a witness in that pending case. She attempted to bribe the witness with about $12,000.
After Corey refused,
He tried to do the right thing by reporting a rape, and he got killed for it.
investigators say Harmon and his co-conspirators came up with a plan to kill Corey.
On July 8th of this year, Corey Warren was shot and killed by Andrew Klaus at his home in Ferguson, Missouri. Andrew Klaus was later killed that same day.
Klaus's body was later found in North City, and now investigators say they believe these 3 men planned these murders by acting together.
Just glad they caught the people that did it to him, and I hope they pay.
And for Hugh,
Corey was really good father. You know, he, like I said, he cut my grass for me. I offered to pay him. He wouldn't take no money.
he will remember Corey's kindness in such a tragic situation. In Ferguson, Elena Chappie, First Alert 4.
Yeah, that's a crazy case. They hired a white hitman to kill a brother who walked in and caught one of the 3 guys violating his daughter. That's ridiculous. Underage at that. You know, this thing gets deeper and deeper, man. You know what I'm saying? People, we got to be alert and aware because, you know, these crimes are getting sicker and sicker. We got more news, man. A bunch of wild cases, man. It's a lot going on, man. We got a Sonya Massey update. Ex-Illinois Deputy Sean Grayson found guilty in murder of Sonya Massey. Let's go to NBC Chicago. Get some justice for that. Even though it was 2nd-degree murder when it should have, you know, we all know the criminal system is fucked up when it comes to black folks getting justice by the cops. Let's go to NBC Chicago. Ex-Illinois Deputy Sean Grayson found guilty in murder of Sonya Massey. Full announcement.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for being here, and you also paying homage and justice to Sonya Massey. Before I begin with some remarks, it's undoubtedly that I have to thank some very, very important people who are not here at this microphone, who have played such an integral part in the representation of this fine and great family with the storied history in Sangamon County. First of all, it goes without saying, it's the Massey family. You look at this strength and show of support from everybody, the community, the family, and friends, the activists, thank you so much. It was a tremendous show of force, and we are so grateful. Secondly, the fiercest defender of civil rights in this country that I know, my brother, Benjamin Crump. Thank you, Ben, for everything that you do, not only for the Massey family, but also for our country in defending people's civil rights. The Sangamon County State's Attorney's Office. Wow. They delivered the message to this jury, and their message is the one that the jury said, "We rebuke you, Sean Grayson." That's what they said today. This second-degree murder charge, make no mistake, Sean Grayson is convicted of murder. He is a murderer now. This is not the exact outcome the family was looking for. They wanted first-degree murder. And when you boil this case down, it comes down to 4 words. Was Donna a threat? Sonia. Was Sonia a threat? The unequivocal answer is no. She was not a threat. She was never a threat. And that's what was proven in this court. The difference is that the jury found that there was some issue of self-defense. But his self-defense was not found to be reasonable, and that's the difference between the first and second degree murder. Sean Grayson, we disagree with this. He had the cover of that counter in between him and Sonia. He had the power of a gun. He had the strength of a badge and a shield. And what did he do with that strength and power? He told Sonia, who was holding a pot, "I am going to shoot you in the face." That, ladies and gentlemen, is indicia of intent. And he carried out his intent, and he shot her exactly where he said he was going to. Not anywhere else, but right in the face. And that's where, as much as we respect the jury and this legal process and the courts and his honor for his instructions and his diligence, we still see it as a first-degree murder charge, notwithstanding the respect that we have for the jury and the process. Sean Grayson had cover. Sonia, 110 pounds in a nightgown, a foot shorter than Sean Grayson. God knows how much less she weighed, did not have cover. All she had was a pot of water, and she thanked Sean Grayson before he came in the house for watching out over her home. This was not just a random attack. He knew what he was going to do before he did it. He had the requisite intent. We have some speakers today. We have the family, and I'm so proud and honored of this family. And Summer is here also. Okay. We have Donna, we have James, we have Shantae, and Teresa Haley is going to speak next. Teresa is widely known in Sangamon County and Springfield for her advocacy and everything that she does for the citizens and the people of Sangamon County. And I'd like to introduce to you now Teresa Haley.
Yes. Good afternoon. Today is a painful day for me and people who look like me, especially black females. As I said in Chicago, we can't call the police and feel safe in our own homes. That's what Sonia did. She called for help, you all, and she was murdered in her own home. This verdict was long overdue. It is not the verdict that we wanted, but he will pay. God will provide.
Sean Grayson was found guilty. The family was rewarded $10 million in that case. The family was rewarded $10 million in that case. He was found guilty. So I think second degree carries like 15 years or something like that. They saying he might be out at 8, and some saying he might even get probation. We'll get to it.
Cancer didn't strike his body just to strike his body. He will pay. Sonia's family continues to suffer. Her children continue to suffer. And people say, hey, the kids got $10 million. What the heck is $10 million when you don't have your mama? They will give back the $10 million to have Sonia back. When we give it back? Yes. Say her name. Sonia Massey. Say her name. Sonia Massey. Say her name. Sonia Massey. So what we need to do back in Sangamon County, the home of the 1908 race riots, the home where President Obama announced that he was running for president, we have to continue to fight to change the laws, because there's no justice. It's just us. And we
Yeah, for those tuning in. Yeah, for those, man, this is Sonya. Exactly. Hey, big man, that's exactly what happened with this. Cause he had been to that house like 2 or 3 times already. I'm assuming that, you know, in the process of all that, you know, he made his advances and she didn't comply. So when he came back that last time, he was done, you know, just fed up with the whole thing, and he pretty much orchestrated that assassination. Like he smooth talked his way inside the house. You know what I'm saying? Asking her questions that he should have already known. I mean, he's already been there 2 or 3 times prior to that. Both of the officers came over there. His co-defendant said that the only thing he was scared of was Sean Grayson. Said that, you know, he was the only thing that he was in fear of. He said he wasn't in fear of this lady with this you know, in the kitchen boiling water and all that kind of shit. You know, clearly that cop had this in mind and he had planned to take her out. Like, this is not even a doubt. You can tell by the way she was killed. The fact that he got charged with 2nd-degree murder says everything about that court system. The fact, you know, to give him 2nd-degree murder, he said he literally told her he was gonna shoot her in the face, and he shot her in the eyes. So he shot her in the face.
We are tired of standing alone, and we thank our white brothers and sisters and everybody else for coming out and protesting with us. Yes. But had the roles been reversed? Yes. If that was a black man in a white woman's house, he would have got the death penalty. Well, in Illinois, we got rid of the death penalty, but he would have gotten life in prison. Yes. 2nd-degree murder. not right. That is not justice for anybody's family. Regardless of who you are and where you come from. So we're going to work extremely hard, not only in Sangamon County, not only in the state of Illinois, but throughout this country. People need to understand the difference between 50 years difference in sentence. Yes. Do y'all know that this man, even though it may be 20 years, he can get out in 10 years? 10 years! Say her name! Sonia Massey! Say her name! Sonia Massey! Say her name! Sonia Massey! Pray for the family, please.
Anybody who saw the video and thinks that it was partly Sonia's fault is inhumane. And for them to not get the life, and Sonia got life and death, he should be under the jail. I can't wait till he goes to hell. I'm sorry.
No, you're not. All right. James.
James Wilburn. Her name was Sonia Lene Wilburn Massey. I'm James Wilburn. I'm her father. Sean Grayson should be able to get out of jail. My daughter can get out of that burial vault and walk out of Oakwood Cemetery. And I know that that clock that's waiting for him, he can get to it as soon as he can. And it wouldn't make me any difference at all. But there's a difference in this country when you have my skin color and Grayson's skin color. We need serious justice, not a miscarriage of justice that happened here in Peoria. We need to pass the George Floyd Policing Act. We need to pass the John Lewis Voting Act. We need to make the Sonia Massey law across the whole United States. Then no family in our country can go through what our family has gone through. Because this man should have never had a badge and a gun. This man was kicked out of the service. He was in 6 police departments in 3.5 years. That is shameful. Shameful on Sangamon County for even having a person like that, giving him a gun and a badge. And his gun, he had a sight on it. He had a laser sight. So all he had to do was put that laser sight where what he said he was going to do. He said he was going to shoot my daughter in the face, and he did it. He shot 3 times, but even with a laser on and going through a police academy twice, he still only shot her the once, which was good enough. But you see, my Judeo-Christian upbringing tells me to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. So, my joy here today is that I know I'll see my baby. And whenever the sun opens. And Gabriel blows that horn. And I'll see her again.
Um, this case was headline news, man. Worldwide, everybody was, completely shocked. And what they saw with that, even President Trump spoke out and said it didn't look good to him. Like, this was clearly a planned attack. The Sonya Massey murder was a eye opener. Condolences to the family. Once again, they received $10 million. Once again, they received $10 million for a trumped up judge to give him second-degree murder. Insane.
Next, you will hear from Shantae Massey. Sante.
No, I don't really have any speech prepared. I'm fueled by rage right now. If you get an officer that says he's going to shoot you in the face, and then he shoots you in the face, and you only get second-degree murder. So the justice system did exactly what it's designed to do today. It's not meant for us. But I tell you what, I will dedicate my life to dismantling the systems that created this problem. The fight has just begun for me. So that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Say her name! Say her name! Say her name! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! Yes.
Are there any questions?
I'd like to know if the family is concerned about him getting probation.
Look, we can't be concerned about that now. What we do need to be concerned about is that he gets a maximum sentence here. Now, I don't even think that that's a thought in their mind. When you look at the fact that the jury found that his self-defense was unreasonable, we don't even want to think about probation. That's not even a thought. We're looking at maximum sentence. Now that we're here with second-degree murder, we're looking at maximum sentence. Of course not. Of course not. When you look at that video, the video speaks for itself. When the video shows that Sean Grayson, with the cover of a counter and the barrel of a gun, staring at Sonya Massey, said, "If you don't put that down, I'm going to shoot you in the face," and seconds later did it, I think anybody can see that's intent.
For Teresa or Sante, can you talk about what that fight means? Sante talked about what the fight means from here on out.
Well,
what does that mean?
For us, it means justice. Yes. It means working with legislators in Illinois and across the country to change the law. We need to call this a Sonya Massey law. We have a bill in Illinois. Now we need a law regarding second-degree murder. I mean, it was obvious to all of us that this was first-degree murder. There should not have been another option, but there was an option. And now we have to do our part to make a difference and to make a change and make sure that people never forget. Say her name! Sonya Massey! Say her name! Sonya Massey! Say her name! Sonya Massey!
Maggie Bessel with NBC News. What would you sense for anybody in the family? What would you say to the jury? Like, from your perspective, what do you think went wrong in that jury room? What do you think that they got wrong?
Well, I'll let the family speak, but clearly they had options. they had options here. They had first-degree murder, second-degree murder, and then, of course, the unthinkable. And there was some sort of discussion. There was a fight. I'm not saying a physical fight, but there was some sort of fight as to what it should be. So we don't know what that was. Was there a fight between first and second? Was there a fight between second and something else? We don't know. But ultimately, they settled upon second degree, and we know they deliberated, 11 to almost 12 hours with a week's worth of testimony. That's significant. So there was a lot of discussion in that jury room. James, Donna?
Anybody in the family, what would you say to them?
I think that we have to, seriously, because Illinois has been a forerunner with the Sonia Massey bill. But we found out as a family we need to take it further. We have a legislature here in Illinois who is ripe for the kind of change that should go across the whole United States. And we saw today that there is such a various difference between first degree and second degree. There was no doubt in any of our minds that this was first degree murder. I'm sure there's no doubt in Sean Grayson's mind. But his attorneys were skillful enough that they threw crap against the wall. They said that my daughter was the aggressor. And you give me a 9mm with a laser. That's what Sean Grayson had. I don't know why he was such an evil person. But my daughter said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And see, we believe in Jesus. We do. He's my Lord and Savior. And I know that there will be justice for Sean Grayson. And it might not be in this world, but it'll be in the next one.
Man, shout out to everybody coming in. C, glad you could make it. OG Stack, glad you could make it, man. Shout out to everybody in the comments and chats. You know what I'm saying? That's the Sonya Massey update. I know a lot of people been waiting on that. Sonya Massey update. The white police officer manipulated his way into her home. Asked her a gang of questions, made her feel uncomfortable. She was boiling water. Apparently, he felt scared and feared for his life of her boiling water. Threatened to shoot her in the face. And eventually shot her in the face. And then killing her. Then told his officer not to give her CPR. You know. OG Stack, what it do, man? Oh yeah, that was a
man.
Yeah, it was a sight to see, man. It was a horrible video. You know, the way that it all went down. Now, granted, you know, she wasn't how can I put it? I don't think she was mentally stable all the way per se, but it didn't call for her to be executed. You know, she was having
that's a cold one right there, man. That's like the ultimate. It was more than that connected to them. That had a lot of hate involved in it. So it tells you that he was racially inclined when he did that. He was involved in it. He was in his feelings, man. Yeah, he was on his racist shit when he did it.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. That shit was 100% racist. They say black people need to learn to face rejection and move on. And you have big man, you absolutely right, man. Too many black folks try to fit in with others, especially whites and stuff like that, when it's been so many times where these people done showed you their true colors. They done showed you that they not, trying to be friends. You know, you got some good folks out there, but then you got a lot of bad ones out here still who don't get held accountable. And this is a prime example. I mean, second degree murder, man, like it ain't no slap on the wrist, but that he clearly had intentions on killing this lady. It wasn't she wasn't posing no threat. She wasn't she didn't say she was gonna boil, she was gonna throw some hot water on him. She didn't say that, you know, it it was a regular regular small boiling pot, that you would cook some noodles in, or you know, it was a small pot. It wasn't like, yeah, it wasn't like it was like this huge pot of hot water. Granted, nobody wants to be burnt with any kind of, liquid or anything like that, but she was no threat for him to kill her. Like I said, man, I think she was a little naive on how she let him come in and manipulated that situation, but nothing that she did caused for her to lose her life like that in that type of way. To be shot in the head and all that kind of shit, man. And he had that. He knew he was gonna kill her when he first got to that house and knocked on that door.
How racist. That is racist motivation. He was motivated to kill her.
No doubt about it. You know what I'm saying?
And when you think about that, think about something like that, it takes you in a mindset of where did it come from, with the mindset of taking out blacks, females, when he had to been, let's get to it, he had to been molested as a kid, or he had to went through something to make him that ruthless. That's ruthless.
Yeah, he had some racist tattoos already on him.
He have to have a background that he come from with other people that feel the same way that he feels, that would do the same thing that he would do, because that's something that he done professionally. He's a professional when he do something like that. That's not no.
Yeah, you can tell he been getting away with a lot of bullshit his whole career.
Yeah. So you have to go back and think about those type of things, man. It's really like, it's saddening, because we go back into the mentality of the house niggas and field niggas. The field niggas, they gonna work all day long. They out there in the field with the master. The house nigga in the house with his wife, cleaning up, and he works his way in with the lady, the master wife, and fuck on her. And when he fuck on her, he go back and tell the rest of them that that's what he doing. He tell his closest friend that's what he do. But the other niggas, the field niggas is watching them when they come home. They out in the shed and they watching each other. And he like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, he finna, you know what I'm saying? He finna get on. So I'm finna go back and tell the master that him fucking his wife. He go back and tell the master that the lady said she catch on and tell him that he was peeping through the key knob. She think he peeping through the key knob at her while she in the bathroom. He take him out there in the back, tell him, come on, we finna go hunting. Tell both of them, get this hunting stuff, let's go hunt. So they grab the stuff, they think we finna go hunting, take them out there, boom, kill both of them. That's two niggas killed with one stone, because we had to cross over each other, you know what I'm saying? It's to bring each other down, keep each other down mentality that we've been having for so long. We ain't broke it yet as a race, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And in this situation right here, they worried about NBA YoungBoy. Man, you shouldn't be worried about no NBA YoungBoy. This is the YoungBoy shit right here. You need to worry about this. This is something that very serious in America. Y'all going on tour doing the Young Boy. No, this is serious. This can happen to anybody at any given time. And
Facts.
I don't think
I got the video footage right here. If y'all got time, I'm gonna go ahead and do a review on this. I want y'all to we're gonna do a piece by piece of the police video cam footage and show y'all exactly what really went down that night. You know, I did several shows on this, but you know, now we back to the verdict and everything like that. So we're gonna get to it. Subscribe to Police Activity Body Cam footage of deputy shooting Sonya Massey in Springfield, Illinois.
There's a bike sitting back there. Where? On the back door. I don't know if it's hers. Oh, I'll tap it. Search warrant. Pretty nice in the contact list, but someone threw a picture of it. You want to try and call her 17 back here and let her know we're out front? Yes, mess that up good. I hear the phone ringing. You didn't see anybody out walking that way, did you? No, not when I came in. I didn't see anybody that way either. I hear her phone ringing and she's refusing to come to the door, so we're about to go 10-8. She's dead in there. Oh, let's hope not. Is this a ring doorbell? Yeah, it doesn't work though. Sheriff's office! Two houses down, I think. Oh no, it's right here. Put the drugs up. Go ahead. She was yelling inside. She told us to hold on. You come in the door or not? Alright, hurry up. South town, bud. Sheriff's office, the one you called.
out here and I need to go here. Please don't hurt me, y'all.
Why would it hurt you? You called us.
Okay,
Please. So what'd you hear?
Somebody keeps outside my house, y'all. Please.
Is this your car over here?
Please, God. Please, God. Please.
Is this your car over here? Oh.
All right, as y'all can see, she called the police. Before this video comes on, they showed the original one showed them searching the background, the backyard, and sideways, and all that side of the house and all that. It was kind of skeptical. You know, they knocked on the door loud enough for anybody to hear it. She seemed to have an attitude answering the door, but what happened, like, it was almost like she knew this was gonna happen. She opened the door and she started pleading to God, don't hurt me and all this. She's pleading to these people, don't hurt me, saying, please God, don't hurt me, all this old stuff, you know what I mean? Like, she had a lot already going on mentally. This guy clearly takes advantage of her disability. And as you can see, it starts right here.
That's not your black car in the driveway? Oh, well, we checked your yard. We walked around the whole block. We didn't see anybody. We don't. We checked the whole area. There's nobody out walking around.
I know, y'all. Please, God. Please, God. I'm trying to get help, y'all, but
What do you need help with?
nothing. I just, please, God. Please, God. Please. I don't know what to do.
Do with what?
Huh?
What do you need help with?
Nothing. I just wanted to see if y'all could help me.
What do you want help with?
Huh?
What do you want help with?
I heard somebody outside.
Yeah, we checked your house. We checked your backyard. I walked all the way through all these backyards. We checked your front yard. We didn't see nobody. Yeah, so nobody's out here.
You didn't see anybody?
Nope. We checked the whole area.
Okay.
What took you so long to answer the door?
Oh, I was trying to put on some clothes, sir. I'm sorry. I was trying to get
I got you. All right. Is there anything else we can do for you?
Huh?
Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. All right. You doing all right mentally?
Yes.
Sure?
My medicine and stuff.
All right. Okay.
I love y'all. Thank y'all.
All right. That's not your black car, though. The SUV? Whose is it? You don't know? Someone just parked it in your driveway?
They brought it to my driveway.
And just left it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's run that. Yeah. 910 out of 2020.
Does anyone else live here with you? Somebody else.
David Mary 43556.
You got a name? You got an idea or something?
Take your name real quick. Catch this. See who we spoke to. Simple.
Hello? Yeah, I need, I got the sheriff department here, but I was calling for help from y'all.
Okay, are you there with the?
They're here in my house right now.
Okay, I'll let you go and you can talk to them.
No, hold on, wait a second, sir.
You can hang up, Codwell. It's good.
For what? You're there with the deputy, correct?
No, hold on, okay?
You can hang
Hold
up.
on for what?
Just 1 second, okay? Okay.
What's up?
I got some paperwork. Can you grab that Bible, please?
Yeah. Hey, I just need your name so we can get out of here. Was there any damage previous to your car?
Previous, yeah, it was.
Okay, what was the damage?
All right, so they manipulated their way inside the house. Clearly, there was nothing really going on per se. They could have left the scene once she came to the door, but they chose to. Sean Grayson chose to manipulate his way inside her vicinity, and now he's questioning her to for a more trigger whatever this situation is. Let's get to it.
Yeah, that's cold.
I believe. Well, what about Windows?
Oh, that it was something that happened earlier.
Okay, perfect. What is your last name? Shouldn't have to think about your last name. You're not in trouble. I just need to text.
Massey.
Yeah. You have an ID that make things so much easier. I just. Just driver's license will do, and then I'll get out of your hair.
I want to show y'all my paperwork.
I will look at your paperwork.
What paperwork? Okay. I got some paperwork.
Well, just get your ID real quick. Let's get your ID for me.
Okay.
Your ID. One task at a time. So let's do an ID, and then you can dig around for your paperwork.
I don't know where my ID is.
You have that stack right there, maybe?
1 second.
Check on her.
Let me look at this.
No, we don't need a fire while we're here.
Right. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Where you going?
Huh?
Where you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I would rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Huh?
Rebuke you in the name of
You better fucking not. I swear to God, I'll fucking shoot you right in your fucking face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the fucking pot! Drop the fucking pot! Drop the fucking pot!
19 shots fired.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Drop the fucking pot! Bring EMS now. We got a headshot wound to the female. Headshot wound to the female. 1078. Fuck.
I was on. I'm gonna.
Viewer discretion advised. Viewer discretion is advised. As you guys can see, he escalated this with her. She was clearly in fear for her life from the very beginning of the video. As I don't know if she knew she was going to be killed. I mean, when you look at it in hindsight, that's what it appears to be, as if she knew she was going to die this day, in this night, the way of and by police force. It's a lot of mixed emotions in this video. Like I said, she clearly was mentally unstable to a degree, but that doesn't cause for her to be executed in this form of fashion by the law enforcement at all. You know, they're supposed to be here to protect and serve. It was basically a misunderstanding on the phone call. She claimed she seen or heard some things in her backyard or around her house. And these people took advantage of the situation, which led to her execution. This is an execution. This is a execution.
They was really just racially. They was racially.
Racial profiling.
Yeah, they was
no
racial
doubt.
aggression with that. That's all
Yeah, no doubt.
racial aggression, man. Because really, man, when you think about it, it's a female that he did it to, one of our sisters, and it's to the nature like we become numb. We become numb with the police brutality, because we're not even like see it. We understand it, and we be like, damn, that happened. But we didn't become so numb to shit, man. And that ain't supposed to happen like that. We're supposed to have sympathy for shit. We lose the sympathy part of life. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And it be like, that's the way life's supposed to be. It's supposed to allow the police to walk up and shoot you in the face, and we don't supposed to say anything. And we just supposed to move on with our life. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the way life's supposed to be, you know. Nobody supposed to shoot, no police supposed to shoot nobody, man. You know, and it's sad to me that these are the same people that you have to put your trust into. Something happened to your family.
Mm-hmm. You know, and it's sad, man. You know, we in this day and time where motherfuckers are still having racist ideologies. and still, executing black folks on film, um, and nothing's being done about it, or barely being done about it. This situation is a prime example of how the police continues to get away with slaughtering innocent civilians. Like I said, I don't agree with a lot of things in this video, but she had a mental illness. She had a mental illness, clearly. And this police officer took advantage of that and executed an innocent civilian.
Go get my kid. No, headshot, dude. She's done. You can go get it, but that's a headshot. God damn it. God, fuck. Dude, I'm not taking fucking boiling water to the fucking head. And look, it fucking came right to our feet, too. God damn it. Fuck. God damn it. You good? I'm good. You good? Yeah, I'm good. What's her got? Let her fucking just... God, there's nothing we can do, man. Fuck! You good? Alright. Fuck. Well, I mean, what else do we do? I'm not taking hot boiling water to the fucking face, and it already reached us. They got a 52 en route? Yeah, 1078. You better fucking not. I swear to God, I'll fucking shoot you right in your fucking face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the fucking pot! Drop the fucking pot! Drop the fucking pot!
19 shots fired.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Drop the fucking pot!
And this is another angle from the other officer, because the Sean Grayson guy cut his camera off. And he thought his other officer did the same thing. And here we go here where he tells the guy not to even assist her as she's gunned down viciously in her own kitchen.
Bring EMS now. We got a headshot wound to the female. Headshot wound to the female. 1078. Fuck. I was on. I'm gonna go get my kid. No, headshot, dude. She's done. You can go get it, but that's a headshot. God damn it. God, fuck. Dude, I'm not taking fucking boiling water to the fucking head. And look, it fucking came right to our feet, too. God damn it. God damn it. You good? I'm good. You good? Yeah, I'm good. Holstered up. Let her fucking just... There's nothing we can do, man. Fuck. You good? Alright. Fuck. Well, I mean, what else do we do? I'm not taking hot boiling water to the fucking face, and it already reached us. They got a 52 en route? Yeah, 1078. They're 18, she's still breathing, but she's losing a lot of blood from the head. I'll go get my med kit. I mean, I mean, there's not much we can do. Fuck! 318, do we got any call history with her being 1096? would explain a lot. Negative. She's in the kitchen. Just Sergeant, who, no. Let's just chill out here. Just Sarge right now.
Are you guys secure?
Yeah, we're secure.
Is that covered?
No, it's just her in the house. She's 1096. Is there anything you think we can do for her? No. Alright, I'm not even gonna waste my med stuff then. You wanna run down real quick?
Nope, not yet.
Alright. House is cleared. She was the only one.
Where's he going?
No, she had a boiling water and came at me with boiling water.
You shot her?
Yeah. She said she was gonna rebuke me in the name of Jesus and came at me with boiling water. That's what all this is. I was standing right here.
Alright.
And that's where he's landed.
What do y'all need for a moment?
Just nothing right now. Just hang out there for me. Thank you.
I need clients and children around the house if you guys can. But other than that, that's I think it. Anything else suspect?
Me.
Oh, I didn't know I had it. You got any questions?
Yeah, I'm good. This fucking bitch is crazy.
Who's got tape?
I think I got a roll.
I got some coming up.
You got enough? If not, I got a roll.
I'm running across the front here. Where do you want it?
I just around the house. You guys can go inside.
Okay. Grab the bottle.
That's good. Yeah.
Break it off at the front.
Find the blue blood bird cup.
Alright, we're just got to the garbage cans.
Yep. Send it coming out.
Yeah.
Where's he at?
Inside with me? Yeah.
That's my fault, man. I didn't know it was.
No, dude, it was good. It fucking happened so goddamn quick that we didn't have time to fucking call shit out that it was me and.
Yeah, that's. So
Good
I was
shit.
trying to figure out, make sure we need to look for someone.
No, we're good. I think she set it up on purpose. So, here's what it is.
Don't go in.
Backboard, so you have to move back.
Yeah, he's good, dude. I made sure he was good. Yeah, he was here for the whole thing.
No, you get hit.
No. We barely got missed.
Okay.
I'll
holler at him later.
Hey guys, grab the backboard. We're quiet on this one.
I'm gonna chill in my car. I'm gonna chill in my car for a minute.
Okay.
I got it. So my part. Camera off. Turn off. Camera's off.
Yeah, as you guys can see, this is a tragic situation. Nobody saw this coming. You wouldn't believe it unless you saw it. The fact that all that went down was definitely unnecessary and uncalled for. Her kids was rewarded $10 million, but the police officer is gonna get a slap on the wrist. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Big man. He said, "Fuck that crazy bitch." I hope you hear what I'm saying. I hope they all got you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The partner flipped on Grayson, so that's how he was able to, to get off, because he flipped on his own partner. So that's how he was able to escape, without being charged for anything, because he flipped on the aggressor in that whole case. You know what I'm saying? That's how that went down. Let's go to the crime piece. Subscribe to the crime piece. Uber passenger caught with 10 kilos of coke. Body cam.
Across the country via public transportation.
Subscribe to crime piece.
How you doing, sir?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, speed limit through here is only 35. The speed limit's only 35 through here. You're going like 48, almost 50.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You got your driver's license with you?
Yeah.
Are you Uber or Lyft or something? I got you. Where y'all trying? I get to.
I'm taking him to Home Depot.
I got you, Home Depot.
Yeah.
So is this the?
Yeah, partner technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on. We got spaceships. Floating around. I don't know if that's the reason for the internet delay. But we do have strange activity in the sky. Let's see if we can get back to the footage.
Run that, so I'm gonna check the VIN, make sure that's all good, okay?
Okay.
All right. Nothing else going? Nothing else? Like everything's good with your driver's license and all that?
Yeah, everything.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna jump out with me for a minute. I'm gonna get some information from you.
Okay.
All right, for my warning, phone number, and things like that, and I'll get you out of here pretty quick. Okay?
Okay.
Can you step out for me though? Yeah, I'll have you jump out with me, and then I'll get you on your.
So I should come there?
Yes, please. All right. Nothing on you that's gonna poke, cut, stick, or kill me. No guns, weapons, knives, anything crazy like that.
Oh, I'm a
I know, but Ubers sometimes carry weapons. You never know who's.
I used to be a semi-truck
You,
driver.
you never know who's in your car, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Okay.
Come on, get close.
Find it.
Find. Check. Find it. Pick up. Find it. Check, check, check. Find. Pick it up. Pick it up. Quickly. Find it. Check. Check the trunk. Pay attention. Come on. Find it. Slow up. Okay, partner? Yeah. Does the window not roll down? You just roll down. You're good. He just said you were moving around, so I was going to come up here and talk to you.
Oh, yeah, I'm on his phone, man.
What'd you guys get stopped for? What'd you guys get stopped for?
Shit, I'm just riding, man. I guess he said he was speeding.
You just riding?
Well, I'm headed to, I'm headed to where I'm going. I said, I don't know. He said he was speeding, so.
You like Uber or something, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I got you. You got no idea what's going on. I got you. Cool, man. Oh, so where are you heading to?
Home Depot.
Home Depot? I got you. You got a project going?
Yeah, I was supposed to meet my cousin there, man, for a carpool, so.
A car? Oh, okay. Wait, you're carpooling?
Yeah.
And you taking an Uber to get there? Where are you coming from?
Because they didn't want to come pick me up from over there.
Oh, okay. I got you. Where are you coming from?
Yeah, shoot, I don't know. Somewhere down.
You're not from the area?
Nope.
I got you. You're good, man. You're cool.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
From Detroit.
Detroit?
Yeah.
Nice. You down here for a while, or did you move down here? Yeah. How you liking it compared to Detroit?
It's Vegas, all right.
Yeah.
So far.
What you say?
I said it's all right so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, dude, go ahead and jump out for me. Leave your phone right where it's at.
Leave my phone here?
Yep, just step out. Or up, transmit back.
What's going on?
We'll explain to you all through the minutes, okay?
Right.
It's a wild case. Subscribe to Crime Peace. This guy here gets pulled over allegedly with 10 keys of cocaine. And I think that's crazy, man. You gotta think about this. This dude is in an Uber. The Uber driver gets pulled over for speeding. What the fuck that got to do with him in the back seat? Y'all gotta make this shit make sense, man. This guy's in the back seat. Now, I don't understand this. We're gonna get to the bottom of it, but the Uber driver was speeding. The passenger's minding his business in the back seat. What? How does this go there? Somebody had to tell him. It's the only way I can see somebody had to tell on this dude. There's no other way, but we're gonna get to it. Subscribe to the Crime Piece. Uber passenger caught with 10 kilos of coke. Body cam.
But now you're going to be detained for the purpose of a drug investigation, okay?
Okay.
Keep my front seat.
We can get all this information.
Yep. Right. Yep. Come back here with me. That's the driver. Yeah, you can get him out.
I just like I want to stay one minute.
Okay. All right, man. Anything on you that's going to poke, cut, stick, or kill me?
No.
Just chapstick?
Yeah. How you feel like that? Stop. Look, Mr. Chavez. I mean, obviously, we're not just here for shits and giggles, okay? Just giving us consent to search the car. We're not going to go that way with it, okay? We saw the roller go in the back. It is what it is, man. So, either you can be Team USA or just take it as it comes. We'll go get a warrant for it, blah, blah, blah. It is what it is. How does that work? What do you mean? Listen, I'm not just here by happenstance, man. I'm here because there's an investigation that's ongoing. Yeah. Okay? And you're part of that investigation. I am, huh? Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. You can't bounce into the city as much as you do and not think that somebody ain't going to know about it. Right. Right? So, here's what we're gonna do. And it all depends on how you want to play it. Okay? But he's gonna give us consent, but we don't want to do that because it's gonna get fucked up. So what I'm saying is, we already know what's in the bag. All right? We already know what's in the bag. Just because the dog don't hit on it don't mean much right now. Okay? I still got enough for a warrant. But I'm going to let you make a decision whether or not you want to be Team USA. We'll go back to the PD. We'll grab the roller. We'll sit down. We'll talk. Either way, that roller's not going anywhere. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not your first rodeo. I mean, I've seen your history, dude. Yeah. So, I mean, we're balls to the wall now, you know? So, this would be my suggestion to you. We grab it. You can ride with me. We'll sit in the car. We'll go back down to the station. We'll sit down and talk. You can think about it if you want, but that roller's not going anywhere without me.
I don't know nothing about the roller.
I saw you put it in, bro.
Hey, Rich, fuck that. Get him down. Come on, you're going downtown. He can go in the back of the cruiser and take the roller. We're down.
We got video of you putting it back there, bro. So that's all I'm just giving you the benefit of the doubt. To be like, hey, look, let's go down and sit and talk. That roller's going with me no matter what. Okay? I'm just trying not to hold up the Uber driver. But here's what we'll do. I'll probably just let the Uber driver go. We're going to secure that as evidence. We're going to tape it up, and then we'll apply for the warrant. But like I said, yeah, I'll just give you a chance to be Team USA. If you don't, dude, I get it. I mean, you've been through it. I know. And we'll just go a different way with it, okay? Which way is that?
Prison, federal. Come on, get him in the car, bro.
He's cold, man. He's cold for that. So, but we're going to grab it. We're going to secure it. Then we'll get back to the station. We'll talk one more time, okay, where it's warm. What's my other option? Your other options is we go back to the station. The road goes with us anyway. We talk about it and be like, yeah, open it up, dude. It's fucking 20 bricks of this or fucking 30 bricks of that. There it is. Then we go back to your hotel room. Make sure you ain't got any more. That's being Team USA. That's up to you.
How do I get home?
Well, that's what's talking to the prosecutor and different things like that. We got to figure out what we got first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And then we're going to sit down and be like, dude, you know, I'll tell you about A, B, and C, and then maybe you can get D. That's how these things work if you've never been in this situation.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, we're good guys. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So I'm going to secure it. We're going to secure it with evidence tape. We'll go down to the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office. We'll sit down and talk again, and then we'll see what your thoughts are then. How about that?
Right.
Okay? So nothing to say that you're not going home or whatever. Dude, I understand that. Okay, that's your worry right now. That's what I'd be worried about. But that's not off the table here. But let's sit in here. I'm going to grab it. Okay? I'm going to secure it. We're not going to search it until we sit back down to the sheriff's office. Okay? Is that good with you? No, you really don't. Sit down right there. You got any phones or anything on them?
Phone was left up in the car, passenger seat. All right, Mr. I'm going to make sure you're at least warm, okay?
Right.
And we're not going to do anything crazy here. But I got the heat on back here for you, okay? So you'll stay warm.
Right.
All right?
Right. So I want to make sure it's okay with you guys. This is the way we're going to go with it?
Yeah.
We're going to remove. You got it in the car, right?
Yeah, they dispatched me to the hotel to take him out. Yeah.
Oh, this is a taxi?
Yeah, this is a lift.
Lift. Okay.
Yeah. So I went to the motel to pick him up.
Well, anything he say while you guys were driving?
No, he never said anything. He got his luggage in it.
Yeah, got the luggage, put it in.
Yeah.
While you were riding down here, was he turning around, looking?
Oh, yeah.
So a lot. He was looking behind him.
Oh, Lord.
Did he say anything?
No.
When you got pulled over?
Only I asked him, is he from here? He said, no, he's from Detroit.
Detroit.
Yeah, he said I should drop him at Home Depot and somebody's coming to pick him up. That's all I should drop him.
Okay. All right. So are you good with us getting into your car and removing his bag?
Oh, yeah, no problem. No
problem.
What she's calling this one?
TJ, that was the one that take it in there, so.
I mean, he has no expectation of bias in the back. It's not his car. The Uber's leaving. He's the team for drug investigation. So
hey, as long as you guys do it, I'll do it. Why don't you go ahead and pop it open?
I mean, there's a motor vehicle exception anyway if he gives consent. But I mean,
yeah, we just don't want to. Yeah. You guys good to secure this in your car?
Yes.
Is that it? Just one bag? Yes. That's all I got? Yeah.
Meet you up at headquarters?
Yep.
All right. Okay.
This is what.
That's his wallet, chapstick.
Let's go inside. What's the warrant?
Now that you're running away, I just want to see you fall in the eyes. Okay, man?
Yeah, so as y'all can see, man, clearly they've been following this guy for quite some time, man. He got the small suitcase right here, 10 kilos of cocaine. You know, they've been investigating this guy for quite some time. He's not a newbie to this. It's not his first go around. Yeah, I gotta pay attention to detail.
10 kilos.
10 kilos, yeah. He about to be gone for about 10 summers off of that motherfucker.
Yeah.
At least 10 off of this, man. 10 keys, man. You know what I'm saying? 10 keys is probably about a good dub. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. He might get a dub, do 10. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. I wouldn't be surprised they give him a, you know what I'm saying, the elbow. Go ahead and give him that 25, man. And, you know, you probably have to do 15 and 10 on probation or something, or vice versa. But he about to be gone for a long time with 10 kilos, man. That's a lot of cocaine. And also, they going to test that cocaine and see if it got fentanyl in it. If it got fentanyl and all that bullshit in there, that's going to be more time. He might fuck around and get a 50 piece off them 10. You know what I'm saying?
Bad situation, man.
Man. Oh. Yeah, that case is currently pending. You know what I'm saying? This brother here, man, you know, trying to get that dollar, man, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, fucked around and, you know, put himself in a real bad situation. You know, we gotta be real careful of how we, you know what I'm saying, conduct ourselves out here. I'll keep an update on that case if it comes back up. But let's go to another situation. Got a lot of cops who got indicted the past 2 weeks. Got a lot of cops indicted the past few weeks. Let's go to it's kind of a long one. Let's go to 5 Department of Detention and Correction employees fired after separate incidents. Subscribe to Fox 13 Tampa.
Learning about the acts that got them terminated.
4 years is a long time, and I'm glad that I got justice.
Sentencing day for the 5 men convicted in the murder of 4-year-old Sonny Bell. The emotional testimony in court today.
Guys, there's a lot of time left on the calendar.
Florida's lieutenant governor considers throwing his hat in the ring for the state's top job, what he says he's focusing on in the meantime.
From Tampa Bay's #1 news station, this is the Fox 13 6 o'clock news.
Good evening, I'm Allie Corey.
And I'm Mark Wilson. So glad to have you with us tonight. First up here at 6, 5 Department of Detentions and Corrections employees are out of their jobs in Pinellas County. The firing stemmed from 2 separate incidents earlier this year at the jail. Fox 13's Kaylee Tracy tonight has details. The changes the sheriff is now making.
Sheriff Bob Gualtieri says he's disgusted and let down, and he calls both of the incidents that happened at the jail here behind me concerning. In the August incident, the sheriff says Deputy Jovan Hardwick sprayed an inmate with mental health conditions in the face with Lysol, then lied to his superiors about it several times. The May incident involved Lieutenant Jason Franjesevic, Sergeant Carrie Lynn Colosimo, Corporal Emmanuel Nomikos, and Deputy Catherine Cantrell while they were working in the booking area of the jail. An inmate deputies arrested for disorderly intoxication was held in a van in the Sallyport for more than 3 hours. Deputies then handcuffed her and put her in a holding cell without a toilet. Sheriff Gualtieri says the video feed in the cell showed the inmate walk to the drain in the cell and urinate. She then tried to pull up her pants with handcuffs on and exposed herself, he says. Deputy Cantrell took a picture of the video monitor and sent it to other employees. Corporal Nomikos displayed it on a bigger monitor for more than an hour, and Lieutenant Franjeskovic showed the inmate a printed copy. The sheriff says they all also made derogatory comments and laughed about the incident.
It's reprehensible conduct across the board. So all 5 of these people, by what they did, what they chose to do, have forfeited their right to serve and to be deputy sheriffs and to work for the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office. I know we have a lot of good people that work here and a lot of good people who care and are doing the right thing. These people lost their way.
All of the employees other than one had served in the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office for more than 15 years. The sheriff says they do not have any other discipline history. Sheriff Gualtieri says they've already implemented changes like making sure inmates are not kept in a van in the Sallyport for an extended amount of time, and reiterating that all of the employees treat anyone they encounter with respect. Reporting in Pinellas County, Kaylee Tracy, Fox 13 News.
Well, the 5 men accused of murdering 4-year-old Sonny Bell in 2021 will spend the rest of their lives in prison. They were sentenced this morning following emotional testimony from Sonny's family. Fox 13's Aaron Mesmer reports this outcome was a long time coming for the little girl's loved ones.
This is a bittersweet ending to this case for Sonny Bell's family. Her grandmother says she feels like this is justice finally served after 4 long years, but that won't bring Sonny back.
You don't get to do what you do and what you did and walk amongst us.
The 5 men convicted of murdering 4-year-old Sonny Bell will never step foot out of state prison.
Now we can finally say it's justice.
Last month, a jury found the defendants guilty of murdering Sonny 4 years ago. The verdict carries a mandatory life sentence without the chance of parole. It's been an emotional journey for Sonny's family.
With the sentence, we could breathe. We could breathe, we could smile.
There haven't been many smiles since August 2021. That's when Sonny and her family were coming back from a celebration of life for a family member who had passed away. But they got lost in an unfamiliar neighborhood and pulled over. Prosecutors say the gunman ambushed the family, firing about 40 shots into the car. Sonny didn't survive.
I miss her a lot.
a lot. Hadn't they known if the baby was in the car, I don't think they would have done it. But still, when you do stuff not thinking, senseless, this is the outcome.
Although it's
Boy took up a hit. Let's go to see if we can find this. Okay, so this is gone. Let's go to Jacksonville funeral home fails to turn off live stream of service. Family says they have no closure. Let's go to First Coast News.
Well, all new at 6 tonight, an On Your Side investigation. Now, due to COVID-19, funeral services have gone virtual. Sometimes the technology can reveal that going virtual is really not as simple as it seems. And in this case, no one ended the virtual stream of a funeral service. And now the family is upset by what they claim they saw and they heard after the funeral service. They spoke with On Your Side's Ken Amaro, who joins us now. Ken?
That's correct, Heather. We all know that when a loved one transitions to a final resting place, it's often difficult for family members who are left behind. And in this case, the family was looking for closure, but they say they don't have it, all because of what you pointed out. Someone forgot to stop the live stream of the funeral service.
DeJuan James died 2 weeks shy of her 37th birthday. An immense loss to husband Richard and her children.
She passed in her sleep.
Due to COVID-19, the funeral service was virtual. James says they all left feeling there was closure.
Here, I left the funeral, the service, thinking everything was ended.
But it wasn't.
We got a phone call from my pastor stating that on the video was still showing on YouTube.
The video stream was still streaming and the microphone was still on.
I was lost for words.
James says he was troubled to see how his wife's body was handled and by what he heard from those in the room.
One statement was made that she was really heavy, and a gentleman walked up and stood over top of her and said, "Who's this? She's cute. She looked like she could use prayer."
He says his wife's dignity was stolen in those moments.
I was very upset because, I'm trying to get some closure.
James has now retained attorney John Phillips.
There's protocols here on what they're supposed to do.
Phillips calls it emotional distress and a breach of contract. He says he has put the funeral home on notice.
The whole purpose is closure and dignity, right? That's what they're selling, is dignity. And they didn't give that.
On Your Side reached out to the funeral home for comment. We were told, "We've apologized. Our intent then and now is to serve the family with respect. Any further comment would have to come from our attorney."
And I don't want to see anybody else have to go through this.
Now, I reached out to the Department of Financial Services and was told that Florida law provides that all remains at all times must have respect and dignity, and they will be glad to look into this particular situation. Attorney Phillips told me that his client will now file a formal complaint. Back to you.
All right, let's go to Law and Crime Network. She reported.
It's December 27th, 2022.
Let's go to Law and Crime Network. She reported her roommate missing. Then police learned about the chainsaw.
At an apartment complex in Orlando, Florida, where a woman reports that her roommate has been missing since Christmas.
Hello. Opening. Hello. Hi, baby.
Police meet their caller, seen here, and identify her as 39-year-old Giselle Victoria Gonzalez, who told police she hasn't seen or heard from her roommate, Rooney Liedi Medina Pacheco, for days. Investigators also learned the missing woman's son had not heard from her either, which, according to an arrest report, was highly unusual for the family.
run away?
¿Qué se me sale? Ven, ven. Ven, ven acá, ven acá.
Due to the circumstances, Giselle successfully filed Rooney as a missing person. But 1 week later, investigators questioned Giselle again. An arrest affidavit shows Giselle told investigators she last spoke to Rooney on Christmas Eve and had heard her talking on the phone on Christmas morning before leaving her room around 1 p.m. when she says she noticed her roommate was gone. Giselle also said the pair, both from the Dominican Republic, had gotten into a heated argument a week prior to Rooney's disappearance. The fight was allegedly over $3,000 of Rooney's money, but suddenly went missing while the roommates were preparing to send packages to the Dominican Republic. One of Rooney's co-workers would later tell detectives that Rooney believed Giselle had taken the money and threatened to call police. As the investigation continued, detectives noted that Rooney's employer and her family had still not heard from her, and her passport had not been used. Rooney's mother also told detectives she called her daughter on Christmas Day when she said an unknown female answered, quote, in an aggressive manner, saying Rooney could not come to the phone before hanging up. Investigators would later track Rooney's cell phone movements, which they said matched with Giselle's location and movement, including on Christmas Day when that call was placed. But the suspicious circumstances don't end there. A day before Rooney was reported missing, investigators discovered Giselle had allegedly stopped at a Lowe's where they said surveillance footage shows her purchasing a chainsaw before heading over to a Walmart where she allegedly bought trash bags, rubber gloves, and Dawn dish soap.
By the way, what do the body cams on Law and Crime prove? Maybe that the world is unpredictable, and sometimes when those scary and unpredictable situations arise, having a great lawyer matters, right? Well, that is where our partner and sponsor, Morgan & Morgan, comes in. No, it's not just a place that makes really good hats. This one actually fits me well. No, it's a firm with over 1,000 attorneys. And you know why they have so many? Because they win a lot. Past few months, Morgan & Morgan secured a $29 million verdict for a bicyclist in Philadelphia, a $2.7 million.
Detectives decide they have plenty more to talk to Giselle about.
Have you heard anything? No. I think you're coming with good news.
No, I was hoping so too. So, what time do you get home from work today?
Huh?
What time do you get done today?
¿A qué hora sale el trabajo hoy? Ya casi. ¿Ya? ¿Cómo que hora? Ya voy a salir casi ya. Ya a las 5, 10 minutos.
Oh, okay. She's like 10 minutes. We'll wait for your son.
Okay.
Yeah, is that okay? Okay. All right. Cool. This is my partner, Alvin. Giselle. So we got some new stuff. So I was wondering, would you come back to the station?
Tenemos información nueva. En el caso, o sea, quieren saber si te puede venir para atrás, para la estación. ¿Con nosotros? ¿La estación? Sí. Sí, hablar con nosotros. ¿A qué hora? Yeah. What time? No. Ahora sí puede. No. Si tiene tiempo ahora.
Giselle agrees to talk to detectives, who escort her to the police station.
Is that okay? All right. So we just want to go over some new things that have come out, and we're trying to figure this out. We're trying to find her still, you know. Maybe you can help us out with some of the stuff that we found. So, okay. So we looked at Rooney's phone locations, right?
Chequeamos todas las locaciones del teléfono de ella.
And if I had it looks almost like, well, let me put it this way. On the 26th, the phone shows at a place, okay, at about 6 o'clock in the morning, all right? And it's a store, and so we went to that store and we have some video from there. What do you think we saw in that video?
¿Entendiste lo que él dijo?
Que fueron al store, a una tienda.
Salí.
Que yo fui, o que ella fue.
She said, I don't know that she was there, or that Rooney was there, or they were there.
Well, I mean...
Actually, I said, what do you think the video is going to show? And that's what she just said. She said, I don't know that I was there, or Rooney was there, or we were both there.
Well, is it both? Were you with Rooney there?
I don't know. Dígame usted.
¿Estaba con Rooney ese día o no?
No.
No.
¿No estaba con ella? No.
But would it show you there?
¿Ah?
¿Tú crees que el video va a enseñar que tú estabas ahí?
Posiblemente. Sí, yo fui a una tienda en la mañana.
Okay, she said she did go to a store in the morning. ¿A qué hora fuiste?
¿En esos días?
El 26, específicamente el 26.
En la Semoran es una ferretería.
¿Una qué?
Una ferretería.
¿Fretería?
Es Lois.
Oh, Lowe's.
Lowe's. Lowe's o
Sí.
Home Depot, uno de esos.
Okay, so she said she did go to a Lowe's or Home Depot, one of those on Samurai.
Okay.
Okay.
So you remember that?
Ahora sí.
¿Se te recuerda eso? Okay.
Do you remember?
Yo
What,
fui a una tienda.
do you remember what you bought at the Lowe's?
¿Se recuerda?
¿Matas?
Pero de motor,
De motor.
Okay, so it says she bought a machine that has a motor to cut like trees and plants and stuff.
Do you remember going anywhere else now that we're asking? Do you remember going anywhere else now that we're asking? Like before work? Did you go anywhere else?
No.
No.
So the day?
Did she go to Walmart on the 26th?
Fuiste a Walmart el día 26.
Sí.
For what?
Okay.
¿A qué hora? Sí, antes de entrar a trabajar creo que sí fui a Walmart.
She said she thinks she went before she went to work on that Monday.
For what? What did she buy?
¿Y qué compraste en Walmart?
No llegué a comprar nada, creo.
She didn't think she bought it.
She didn't buy. So why did you go? What did you go for?
¿Qué iba a comprar? Okay. She said she went to Walmart trying to get the same thing she bought at Lowe's, the machine she
¿Cuál
bought
es
at
más
Lowe's.
barato?
But she bought it at Lowe's. Why would she go to Walmart to try and buy the thing that she just bought at Lowe's?
Well, she doesn't remember if she went to Walmart first or Lowe's first.
Okay. So she's saying she didn't buy. Did you buy?
She said she didn't buy anything at Walmart.
Okay.
I think yo no compré nada, creo.
Giselle eventually admits to buying the chainsaw and shopping at Walmart the day before she reported Rumi missing, when the detective reveals he knows more than he's letting on.
You did buy something, see?
Sí.
Do you remember now?
No, ahora sí me recuerdo.
Do you remember?
Ahora sí,
Yeah.
es que hace mucho.
That's okay. What'd you buy?
¿Qué compraste?
No sé, seguro algo de ahí del trabajo, no sé, plátano, qué sé
She
yo.
don't remember what she bought. She said maybe
Ese 2
plantains.
meses y algo.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let me ask you this question, okay? Because obviously now something's a little off, right? I want to go back to this phone thing because I think we're missing something. You would agree, right? If Rooney's phone is in one place and here you are, and she's not there, what does that mean?
I don't know.
¿Entiendes lo que
What do you
dice?
think it means?
¿Ella tiene llave para su carro?
No.
Okay. So she's saying maybe she left it in her car because she always leaves her car unlocked. So I asked her, does Rooney have keys to her car? She said, no,
Always
she
mi
always
carro
leaves
está
it unlocked. I said, but to drive it, do you need keys? She said, yeah. But Rooney doesn't have a key to drive it.
Right? If you had her phone.
I don't have the phone.
No, not now. Listen to me. I'm not, please understand. I'm just trying to understand. If you grabbed her phone, it's okay. We just need to know because that's the only thing that makes sense right now is how did you get her phone? And I'm trying to understand that. So something happened that you got her phone. Would you agree?
Yeah.
So let's be real. You had her phone that night. Somebody answered it at the house. That's how somebody answered it. Was it you or who was it that answered the phone? Somebody did.
I don't know.
You know that though. You know what I'm saying. Listen, it's okay. Who was it? We just need to know who answered.
I don't know.
You had the phone the whole night though, right?
In my.
Go ahead. It was in your purse. Okay. How did it wind up in your purse?
She put in la cartera.
She put it in there? Why would she do that? So you're saying she left before? So, okay. So make sure I understand. I just want to make sure I don't want to miss anything. Cause
Okay.
she comes over there to talk to you. Rooney comes over to talk to you about this money, right? And she's upset about this money. She comes to your house to talk about the money. And she doesn't talk about the money with you. She just leaves.
We don't talk.
Right. So the whole point of her coming over there is to talk to you about the money, but that didn't happen.
We don't
Right.
talk.
And then you thought but see, you told me that the phone might be in the car, but the whole time you knew it was in your purse.
In the purse.
Right. So you didn't, you don't understand what I'm saying? Like, so now you're saying she put it in there? That just doesn't make any sense. She put it in your, what else did she put it in your purse and then she left? Does that make a lot of sense to you? That doesn't make any sense. No.
Okay, so she's saying when she woke up on the 25th, Rooney wasn't there, but the phone was, and it was on the table. And so she physically put it in her purse.
This is.
As you guys can hear, this is a very gruesome alleged act. Lady goes missing. Her roommate is questioned, and then they come to find out she has purchased a chainsaw to allegedly dismember the body and get rid of it. Subscribe to Law and Crime Network. Let's get back to the story.
This is really important because, you know, this whole time we've been asking you to try and help us find Rooney, right? And you know that phone would have gone a long way to helping us find her. Then why wouldn't you just tell us about the phone when we talk to you?
So, ¿por qué cuando ellos hablaron contigo no le dijiste del teléfono?
No sé.
Doesn't make a lot of sense, does it?
No tiene sentido, ¿verdad?
No.
It would almost seem like you're hiding something.
Hmm?
Why would Rooney think that you took her money?
I don't know.
I don't know.
¿Quién la va a abrir?
Sí. She said she doesn't believe that there was any money. She said if we listen to the conversation she had with her on Saturday, they weren't arguing, they were talking calmly to each other. Rooney was telling her that she was depressed, hadn't eaten in 2 days. And she said that the box was already sealed and the company sealed it when they got there too. So she's like, there's...
Moments later, another investigator steps in to chat with Giselle before her story starts to unravel.
So what happened with that money? Did you spend it on electric bill? Is there any way to recover any of that money? And if not, it's okay, but I just need to know so we know you're telling the truth about it. Does that make sense?
Entendí la mayor parte.
¿Entiendes?
So talk
Porque
to
eso
me.
es insignificante. Vuelta o lo que
Sí.
pasó. ¿Ah?
Pretendía pagar de vuelta.
Pretendía pagar de vuelta. She did pretend to pay it back.
Okay. All right. So talk to me. What happened? Tell me about the day, so that way I could clear it up for you, and then we could go forward from here.
Tenía que pagar renta.
I had to pay rent.
And that's understandable. I get it. It's a
Ella
lot.
entiende completamente.
Didn't they just raise the rates in Orlando? Like it's crazy right now. What happened to your hands?
Me quemé
She burned it.
When?
Cuando?
en el trabajo.
At
Cuando?
work?
So I want to take a step back about the phone and find out what she did to the phone. Because she admitted to taking the phone.
Yeah.
So there was no reason for her to take the phone, but yet she took the phone.
Yeah.
What did she do with it? Or I put it back in the house. There was no reason to take it, but you took it, but there was no reason to leave it and you left it. Right? Why would you take it in the first place if you're going to leave it right behind afterward?
Yeah.
If you're expecting her to call.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. No tiene sentido. He said, si tú lo llevaste cuando no tenía que llevar, ¿por qué lo va a dejar cuando no tiene que dejar? Porque si por acaso ella te va a llamar todavía. Ahora más tiempo todavía ha pasado, entonces es más importante tener ese celular si por acaso ella llama. Entonces, ahora es la hora de explicar a mí si tú lo botaste.
Sí lo boté.
¿Lo botaste?
Sí.
Okay, she threw it out.
Porque después ya comenzaron a... Su hija me estaba amenazando.
Her daughter was threatening her, so she threw it out.
Yeah. I would be worried.
Eso tiene sentido. Por eso te estoy preguntando. El grandote de condominio. She threw it in the dumpster.
I'm going to ask you this, okay? Because I don't want you to dig a hole with us because we're not the detectives, okay? Is there any way, any chance you still have the phone at all?
¿Alguna chance que por acaso tú tienes celular o sabes dónde podemos encontrar el
Te lo
celular?
juro que no lo tengo.
Because if you're
Lo
nervous,
boté.
hold on.
She threw it out. She's like,
All
I don't
right.
have it.
I just want to make sure because you're like,
Ella
oh
solamente quiere
crap,
tener
I have the
certeza.
phone and now I can't say it because I told the detective I didn't have the phone. I just want to make sure because I don't want the detective to find the phone
Lo boté,
anywhere
lo boté.
near your house, your person, anything of that nature.
¿Qué basura? ¿Cuál fue del condominio?
Lo mandé en una caja
¿Tú le enviaste a una caja? ¿Para qué? ¿Para dónde?
para Santo Domingo.
She sent it in a box to Santo Domingo. She didn't even throw it out. She told her sister that it was for a person and not to use it.
Giselle's story about Rooney's phone changes multiple times before she admits to sending it to the Dominican Republic after also admitting to taking the money, another major difference in her initial claims.
Atacó.
Esta es la hora.
No me atacó.
Entonces, ¿qué pasó?
No peleamos.
¿Qué pasó con ella?
No sé. Me salió enojada.
What happened? Because I missed all this.
She
What?
left upset.
She left upset. How did you? What was the conversation? Walk me
Ya yo
through.
le
You
dije
wake
ya.
up.
She told me.
Because you're being honest now, right?
Ya yo te dije, yo no voy a repetir lo mismo.
She's not gonna repeat it.
Okay, so tell me what happened. So you can understand, right?
Rooney was apparently approached her at the door. She would not open her bedroom door. And
You
Rooney,
wouldn't open the door, right?
And
Okay,
Rooney,
what time was this?
Around 11 o'clock.
Okay.
And Rooney kept questioning her about her money and the fact that she wanted her money, and she told her she would get her the money, but
Okay.
that she didn't want to talk about it.
Okay.
And then after that, according to her, sometime after that, Rooney just left the house. That's why she was saying upset.
Okay.
And that's why, remember in the beginning, I questioned her, hold on, you never talked to her, but you know that she left upset.
Yeah. No, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then that's when I brought up, hey, listen, she's not going to just leave her phone. She's going to come back for her phone.
Yeah.
Right?
Totally.
So I'm just playing this out, right? Giselle, I want to talk to you. Open the door. Came here. Come out here. No, I don't want to talk to you. I will talk through the door. Okay, well, where's my money, Giselle? Where'd you put it? I don't want to talk about it right now, okay? Do you see how this conversation's going right now, Giselle? This doesn't make any sense. I'm going to be opening the door.
Yo voy a forzar esa puerta abierta.
I'm going to be opening the
Yo
door.
quiero mi plata y yo voy a forzar esa puerta abierta.
Hey, I told you I don't want to talk about this right now, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm getting upset because she's still knocking, banging on my door.
Ella no va a parar de pegar esa puerta porque ella quiere hablar contigo, te va a confrontar, se puso nerviosa y tú abriste la puerta para, mira, párate con esa bobada, yo te voy a coger tu plata.
On the flip side, Rooney's over
O
here.
ella trató de coger esa puerta porque le
And
da
I
la
want to
puerta,
talk to
la
you
puerta
about
se
this
rompe
money.
fácil. La
Right?
Esa puerta con un poquito de fuerza se abre.
She has her phone on her. She's not just going to leave, put her phone down, walk out.
Okay, me pregunta ella, ¿me va a poner una máquina o ella va a estar...
If you're going to put her in the machine or what you're going to keep doing.
This doesn't make sense to me.
la pregunta ya.
I don't have to
Ella
put you
fue
on a
que- ella
machine
fue
to
que más
tell
que
you
yo.
that this
Que
isn't
me
the
haga la
honest
pregunta, me tengo que
truth.
hacer ya, porque repetir lo mismo, ella viene y repite lo mismo,
Giselle.
repite lo mismo, repite lo mismo.
I could repeat it. We're having you repeat this over and over again because you haven't been truthful from us from the very get-go.
Eso me estresa que me estén repitiendo la misma
It's
cosa.
stressful because you've been lying.
Desde el principio, tú has mentido.
Pero ok, pero ya te dije. O sea, no entiendo.
You haven't been honest with us from the get-go.
Tú no eres una persona de confrontar, tú no eres una persona de estresar. Me digo.
I don't need to hook you up to a lie detector machine for you to tell me that you haven't been telling me the complete truth.
¿Sabe qué pasó este día?
In light of Giselle's statements, a search warrant for her cell phone and apartment is granted.
Si hay una orden.
Orlando Police, anyone in the apartment? Orlando Police, anyone in the apartment? Orlando Police, is anyone in the apartment?
¿Qué es lo que pasa? No entiendo.
An arrest affidavit shows that Giselle allegedly made multiple alarming searches around the time of Rooney's disappearance, including which side of the body the aorta is on and what do they do with the trash in Orlando. Furthermore, investigators said dried blood was found strewn throughout the apartment that was later confirmed to be Rooney's. A blood expert would also later classify some of the spatter as cast-off stains resulting from a swinging object. Despite Giselle's conflicting statements and evidence found on her cell phone and in her apartment, the 39-year-old is let go, while Rooney remains missing. Nearly 2 years pass before detectives track down Giselle once again, this time nearly 1,200 miles away in Hartford, Connecticut.
Hi, ma'am. It's Giselle, right? Okay. So I'm Detective Noel. Okay. I have a couple of detectives here with me from Orlando. Okay.
How are you?
Good. So I have a search warrant to take your DNA.
Okay.
Okay, but we have to do it at the police department.
Okay, I have to go now?
Yes.
Hi. Yes. We have to go now?
Yes, we have to go now.
Now, as you see the key points of this story, she was looking for a order of where does the trash go in Orlando? How what part of the body is the orator? And now, as you see, this lady here is smiling gracefully, and that's the whole thing about them Spanish people. Well, women are good at hiding things, no doubt, but like this lady is literally smiling, waving. She's putting on a hell of a show. All too familiar for me. I've seen some things from Spanish women. They play these hell of a characters, man, when they've done some gruesome, foul, low down, treacherous shit.
Oh, yes.
In the car or I go with you or?
You can drive us, but you got to follow us and stay with us, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull in front of you. Detective Thomas is going to stay behind you, and we'll all go together, okay? But just do me a favor and make sure you follow us, okay?
I follow
Okay,
you.
all right. And when we get to the police department, we're going to explain everything to you, okay? All right, do you want to?
Giselle is escorted to a police station, where this time, detectives have even more to talk to her about.
You told a couple people you had a fight, right? We talked to some neighbors upstairs. We got a lot of stuff to indicate there was a fight there. You guys had a fight. That's okay. You can have a fight with somebody.
Yeah, everybody fight.
Sure. So who hit? So like, who put hands on who first? Did she get at you first? Did she come at you?
Yes.
Okay. What did she do to you? She hit you?
Galleta, una galleta.
Okay, so inicialmente tú estabas en el cuarto cuando ella llegó, ¿correcto? Sí, pero so I was asking her, at what point did she come out of the room? Because initially she told us you were talking to her through the door, and then at what point did you come out? Because she said that she smacked us. So at what point did you come out?
That's fine.
And then,
well, just tell us what happened. Just tell us she hit her. Where did she hit her? And just tell us what happened. Walk us through. She hit her. We'll get to when she came out of the room 5 minutes later, but she hit her.
¿Te dio y qué pasó?
No recuerdo ya. Yo trato como de bloquear como todas esas cosas, o sea.
So she's like, I'm not an aggressive person unless you push me.
Sure.
That's what I was like, yeah, that's
why we're asking you.
Eso es normal.
Right?
So si ella vino allá a tu casa enfogonada por el dinero.
Ya, no sé más.
Okay, so she's saying, yeah, they fought, and then after the fight, she left, and she left her phone in the apartment. Okay, so she's saying that they were punching each other, hitting each other. I asked her, did anybody pick up anything? She said that Rooney hit her with a purse. She was swinging her purse, and it was very heavy. I said, well, did you pick up anything? She said, no, I didn't pick up anything.
Now, Giselle admits the pair did come to blows, a direct contrast of her 2022 claim.
So actually, I said, okay, what stopped the fight? She's like, she didn't remember. She was like, we just stopped. I was like, well, what happened? Did she go to her room? Where did she go after the fight finished? Did she leave right away? She said no. She was like, I went to my room, and then I said, well, where did she stay at? She was like, she stayed in the living room. She's like, I think she went to her room and maybe the bathroom, and then she left, and she left the phone in the house.
Right. So she left, and the phone's there. All right. Okay. Tell me about the cameras that you had in your apartment at the time that happened. Where did they go after that? You had cameras in the apartment.
Yeah,
and they weren't just in your bedroom. They were in the living room.
In my bedroom.
And you had one in the living room.
No, I sent to my sister.
So you have those cameras there, right? And you sent them to the DR?
Sí, my sister. Not my sister, to my mom. In the box.
Same box with the chainsaw?
There?
Same box with the chainsaw?
La misma caja con el cortador que compraste.
No, porque el otro era para allá, para la casa, para la otra casa.
¿Qué otra casa?
Donde mi abuela vivía.
De tu tío.
Mhm.
And she said, no, that was in a different box. So that was going
To your
her
grandma's
uncle's
house?
Yeah, to the grandma's house.
Okay.
So she's trying to say that the cameras weren't working. And I'm asking, I said,
Yeah.
I said, the cameras are working very well. I said, because it recorded before and it recorded after. I said, it even recorded the day you shipped the cameras out.
Yeah.
I said, you were on the couch on the 27th.
Yeah.
I said, so, A, why wouldn't you have told us about the cameras and you just shipped them out? I said, and why is the day of the fight the only day missing on the cameras? And she's like, oh, she could kind of say that the cameras weren't working right. I was like, no, they're working very good. It has a lot of recording on it.
I'll show her.
I said, but
I'll
it doesn't
show her.
have that day. She's like, well, it has a memory card, right? I was like, yeah, it does. I said, and it recorded before and after.
Right.
So she's like, oh, well, I don't remember.
Investigators said they tracked down the missing cameras and reviewed the SD cards, revealing a day of footage missing, conveniently covering the time period of the alleged fight.
De cuando empezamos la investigación hasta ahora.
Truth doesn't change.
La verdad no cambia.
But when you tell things that aren't true, you have to remember what you said.
Pero cuando empiezo a hablar mentira,
Let me
tienes que
ask you this
recordarte de la mentira.
Sure, you didn't tell us about the phone. What you told us when we sat and talked to you and you raised your hand and swore to tell the truth wasn't true. Okay? However, you also told one of the chefs from Made in Puerto Rico, in a text message, to call her phone. And that's a couple days after. So you knew you had her phone then. You knew you had her phone. See, the thing is, you knew you had her phone that night on Christmas Day because you answered it, remember? We already discussed this, didn't we? At 9 o'clock at night, when her mom called, you answered her phone. You remember telling us that.
Have you ever heard that blood doesn't go away, like no matter how much you clean it or what you, to the naked eye, it's gonna looks like it disappears, like, but it doesn't disappear. She's like, yeah, well, to the naked eye, yeah, it looks like it'll disappear. ¿Quién te ayudó a limpiar?
Nadie.
¿Tú limpiaste toda esa sangre sola?
Sí.
So I asked her who helped her clean. She said nobody. I said, so you cleaned out the blood by yourself? She said, yeah. So I said, oh, this is blood. I said, this was against the wall. I said, so you had to physically move that to clean that. She's like, oh yeah, we were fighting everywhere. I was like, yeah, but I said, this is only what was left after cleaning. I said, so do you don't think that's a lot of blood for somebody? That's a serious injury? She was like, yeah, serious cut.
Cut. Giselle, you don't forget a fight like this.
So that's what I was telling her. I was like, I said, all this blood is not something you forget about.
No.
I said, you said you weren't bleeding a lot. You said she wasn't bleeding a lot. I said, but all this blood, you're going to remember where that blood came from. I said, if you clean up all this blood, you're going to specifically remember that blood. I said, you want to forget. I said, but you didn't forget. You know.
Nosebleeds don't cause this kind of blood. They don't.
Sangrado de Angelina causa toda esa sangre.
Look at this. This is your bedroom door.
Y aquí fue que empezó.
Yeah.
Aquí
Look at cleaning. See?
Ahí fue que empezó la pelea.
Look at
No sé,
whose blood is this?
No te sé decir cuál de las dos.
Huh?
No
She said, I
sé,
don't know
no
which
sé
of
de
the
las
two.
dos.
Of the between the two?
She said she don't know which of the two that would be.
I'll tell you, we did testing on it. It's Rooney's.
Ya lo mandaron.
Rooney's.
Ya lo probaron.
¿Ese de Rooney?
Es de la sangre de Rooney.
Where's that?
¿Qué parte de la casa es eso?
Esa es la entrada.
¿Y qué es esto?
Arriba.
No doubt about it, big man. She definitely should have been asked for a lawyer. But see, not only she should have got the hell out the country, but you never know. She could have been wanted in her own country for doing the same type of shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people that flee to America, man, they be done did some heinous shit over there where they at. So you just never know. But she should have got the hell out the country though. She shouldn't have. She went from Florida to damn Massachusetts. Like, what kind of pipeline? Like, that's a pipeline. Like, anytime you go from south to north like that, that means you had to go to somebody you know, or you got some type of insight of better living or something like that. Like, it's not just a coincidence. But we're gonna get to it. We're gonna stay on topic. It's almost over with this one, but this is a real deep conversation right here. She definitely should have got a lawyer, but she should have, most importantly, she should have got the hell out the way.
El techo. The ceiling, she said.
On the ceiling.
No.
We were fighting everywhere. I was like, me and you can go blow for blow right now. I can give you the hardest punch in the world, and your blood's not going to fly up to the ceiling.
Bueno, pues,
I said, that's not a normal place for blood to go flying.
pues hazme la prueba a ver cuál de las dos es. O sea,
Ya sabemos de quién es la sangre.
Oh,
Es de Rooney.
ya. Bueno.
Confronted with photos of the scene and the alleged cleanup attempt, Giselle sticks to her story of not knowing where Rooney is. But next, detectives reveal even more disturbing details.
I talked to her mother, where the boxes went to, and two of her uncles, and nobody got a chainsaw. There was no chainsaws in that box. She's not allowed to send chainsaws in that box. We checked with the shipping company.
Tu hermana y dos tíos tuyos. Y hablamos con la compañía y
no, porque yo no digo, no se dice que tú pones en la caja. Porque después te cobran impuestos.
What you say?
Because I told us that the shipping company don't allow you shipping. She said, oh, you don't tell them what's in it because then they're charging.
No, see, but they open them all in customs down there. And
lo abren allá cuando llega.
We checked on that.
Sí, después te cobran.
Abren la caja.
Pero el generador tiene que estar allá.
No, so we checked on that. Remember? We talked to the lady. You were with me. Lady said they open all the boxes when they get to the DR for customs.
Pero sí, el generador.
So she's trying to say that at customs they steal stuff, is what she's trying to say. And that's why it never got to her mom's house.
Te voy a decir algo.
This sounds like someone nervous doesn't lie.
Why did you search what happens to the trash?
¿Por qué buscaste qué pasa con la basura?
No sé.
Because I don't know.
You don't know? Does that make any sense to you? Like, what was your fascination with what happens to the trash in the United States of America and the trash in Orlando? Like, all of a sudden, out of nowhere. The same day they decided to be charitable to an uncle that you never even talked to him by a chainsaw. For?
Yo creo que fue en el trabajo que... No sé, quizá estábamos hablando algo.
She's trying to say because maybe she looked it up for work.
Because why?
She maybe looked it up because of work.
What does that have to do with anything?
Ahí donde yo trabajaba, no sé.
This time, Giselle isn't able to talk her way out of it and is booked for second-degree murder, tampering with physical evidence, and grand theft. Court records show she pleaded not guilty to the charges and is expected back in court this winter. At last check, Rooney remains missing.
You speak English? A little?
Muy poquito.
Okay. It's okay.
Es mi número de teléfono, ¿puedo tenerlo?
They'll write it down, lo escriban.
¿Me lo guarda? Porque yo no, esto solo no...
Y te lo escriban.
Yeah, I think she got a client or something out there in Massachusetts, somewhere like that, man. Like a body like that, she definitely selling ass. Ain't no doubt about it. No doubt about it. She might be playing a nurse role, but she definitely selling that ass, man. No doubt about it. You know what I'm saying? You know, but imagine that though. You know what I'm saying? You look at this motherfucker, you wouldn't think nothing about this bitch to chop you up and goddamn hide your ass all over goddamn the state of Florida, nigga. That motherfucker stacked though. You ain't never lied, boy. Damn.
What? Oh, where's Contreras? I need more Spanish fluent speaking here.
Hey man, shout out to everybody tuning in. My baby Kitty Frappuccino, the best moderator in the business. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to that Kitty Frappuccino show. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure my sis, Big Sis Caramel for the win. Make sure y'all go, you know what I'm saying, subscribe to her channel. You know what I'm saying? She about to be getting her shit cracking soon. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that came through Calico. You understand what I'm saying? Network. You dig? Shout out to Show Your Love, stepped up, man, popped up in here, man. You know, he seen them booties on the screen, Jack. I know why you here, boy. You know who bring it to you, man. You know what I'm saying? The greatest show on earth. You know, I went on so late, man. We had some discrepancies at the Fillmore Slim birthday event. So I'll be trying to bring y'all some deeper footage later on. Try to get them on the show. And you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that stepped up for that, man. C-Mac, miss you in action, brother. Queen Real, saying catch you later. You dig what I'm saying? Gangsta Brown, salute. Shout out to everybody, man, stepped up tonight, man, that I talked to and that stepped up and came through for the show. For those who didn't, man, like I said, we'll do a part 2 to the Fillmore Slim situation. There's a lot going on with that, man. It's getting deep. It's getting deep. It's getting deep. The game changing. The game is changing. Man, much love and support, man. I appreciate that, though, big man. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, holding it down, man. You know, I be rocking out sometimes 3, 6, 12 hours, man. So, You know, I go on at night to let everybody get there through the day. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That's how it be sometime, man. But I appreciate you rocking out with me, man. Much love and success, man. Shout out to everybody that came through. We go end this live, and then I'm gonna bring y'all back tomorrow or today. I'm gonna bring y'all back something today. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a part 2 to this Fillmore Slim birthday celebration and everything. Even though his birthday is on the 7th, he's performing at the Whiskey to Go on Sunset Boulevard in California. So some things went on up there at that event. We couldn't get the footage, but we will be getting interviews and things like that back on. So appreciate everybody that stepped up, man. Sorry for the discrepancies and everything like that. You did. For sure. Hey, for sure, big man. We go, you know, so we're gonna make sure you got moderator. Kitty, you see big man on any show, whatever, make sure he got a moderator. You know what I'm saying? Ranch. Make sure, you know what I'm saying, you take care of big man when he come through. I'm gonna get some more women up here, big man, for you, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, they getting their beauty rest, you know what I'm saying, everything. Some gotta work in the morning and some you know what I'm saying, just didn't pop up. But I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna line them up. You dig? Hey man, shout out to everybody that came through, man. Have a great night, man. Have a blessed morning. Much love, success, man. Blessings. Hey, one more thing, y'all. Take your time. Rome was not built in one day. You heard? Salute, man.